Hello creatives, welcome to Artist Star. My name is Beth and I am at the gallery today for the Zodiac series. This reading is for Aquarius, whose correlating major arcana card is the Star card. This is the Artist card, here to represent you as the open vessel ready to receive whatever source can draw from the well of infinite creativity. Aquarius, this spread is called Creative Depths. It's one of mine, and I like to start this one with the Spirit Messages cards and ask the question, what do I need to be reminded of and keep in mind at this time? The second row here, we're going to use the Creativity Oracle, and we're going to ask, under what new light do I need to consider this information? And then here with the Soul's Journey deck, we are going to ask, how best can I begin to apply what comes to me with the cards? And then we're going to follow up with the Cards of Truth and Lenormand cards. And then we're going to ask Source if there's anything else they'd like to share. We're going to use the Archetype cards, and we're going to do a timing with the Moon card, and then a message from the Star Seeds. So let's dive in and get started and ask the question, what do I need to be reminded of and keep in mind at this time? So let's see what the Spirit Messages have. Self-love. Well, that's a nice card to get. So let's see what it says. Now is the time to love, nurture, and heal yourself. Self-love is not simply a state of mind about feeling good. It's a state of appreciation for yourself that grows and matures from actions you take to support your body, mind, and soul. That is beautiful. What a lovely message to get here. So clearly you either know how to do this for yourself very well and just needed to be reminded of it today. So great. That's a great place to start. I mean, so much creative energy comes from taking care of yourself. So, all right, let's see what the Cards of Truth have. Very nice. Here's the Artist card. This is the Six of Hearts. This is you being recognized for your abilities as an artist. This is recognized from an outside source. So to get that, accolades from your peeps and your audience and the public in general is a really lovely thing to have. And it makes it so much sweeter when you are taking care of yourself, because you come across with that confidence and stability and groundedness where you don't have to toot your own horn. It is just apparent in how you carry yourself, how you interact with other people, your kindness, your generosity, and your boundaries, right? Because Aquarius, you know, you do see the bigger picture. You just, well, you know, your house that rules, right, is friends, hopes, and wishes. So how nice is it that you get this recognition with that? So in your astrology chart, it might be a good idea, to go and see what is there in your 11th house, if anything, and find out if there's some more information for you there. So the sixes are Venus energy, and this is the relates to the Devil card. So that's making the choices, good choices for you, knowing the difference. You know what puts a shackle on you and what doesn't. shackles that you put on yourself or allowed to be put on. So interesting that that is the Artist card, and you being now reminded, and what you need to keep in mind for this reading is that self-love, that grounding that you clearly know how to do. So let's look at the Lenormand card. You got the fish in reverse. So the fish in reverse just basically is two things. One, it could be kind of a stuck energy and you just aren't aware of how many choices you have, or it actually means that you are limited in that you don't have, or a whole lot of choice is not necessary. So you maybe just automatically know how to go to that and get it for yourself, this stability that you have, the ability for self-love to take care of yourself the way you need to. A state of appreciation for yourself that grows and matures from actions you take to support your body, mind, and soul. Lovely. Okay, so that's the energy that we needed to be reminded of and to hold in mind. So let's see what the second row here with the Creativity Oracle has to say. Under what new light do I need to consider this information? Collaboration. Okay. Creative people can be inspired by sharing and stimulating creativity in others. Well, by the several acts of just creating art and having it out there is sharing and stimulating your creativity with others. But to share and stimulate creativity in others is really kind of a different nugget here. But that can inspire you. Not to give your power away, but to give enough to inspire others. Oftentimes I think about that as a gallery owner and talking about our artists' artwork. And a lot of creative people come in just to be inspired by other people's art. So it's kind of cool that you're getting this here. And to think about how you might collaborate with others to do that, or to have some hand in it. I'm going to leave this side up for you to ponder and think about. Maybe something there speaks to you, that green butterfly, or people together doing a thing, right? Collaborating. Looks like a path of sorts to take. Very nice. Collaboration. All right, let's see what else here. This is nice. Epiphanies of the biggest and brightest kind. This is lovely. This is you. This is the foundation card of the swords. This encompasses all cards, the aces do. So it's like you've got the full power here to come into some really big epiphany, like life-changing epiphanies. Wow. All right. That is really pretty big. It's sun energy, fire energy in the cards of truth. So we'll keep that in mind. And it's well, I do also want to add that these are revelations of self. They are about your well-being, your physical and mental well-being. So to take care of yourself, right? It is in that ballpark. It is in that field. So it is saying that collaboration somehow has something to do with this. All right. Okay. So, all right. Let's move on to the cards, the Lenormand cards here. So you got the lilies. This is very interesting as well because it unlocks. Oh no, I'm sorry. It is the outlook is bright, the passion will abound, and yeah, good disposition. Right? Very nice. So you're set up and you're sitting in a very nice position to collaborate around sharing and stimulating creativity in others. So this could be like a teacher or some sort of lesson, some sort of opportunity to share. And what that does is to shed some light in a different way on how you take care of yourself and just bring all of that lovely stature and confidence to your art. Okay. And get validated from others for it. Okay, so it's nice to be reminded of that and that you've got this opportunity to take that to another level with this self-realization. Looks like it's set up in a really nice way that will be very delicately and warmly given to you. I like that. So let's look at the soul's journey and see how best can I begin to apply what comes to me. So worry. Well, that's interesting. Worry. I am learning that worry doesn't change an outcome. Worry. Well, that certainly sheds a different light on this. So maybe whatever visits you in that worrying, you do understand, I can see that, you do understand that that is a waste of energy because it's a diversion, first of all. Worry is there to take you out of yourself and put an obstacle in your way, one that really needs to be dealt with. Because if you're worrying all the time, you are not in this mode. So you need to be in this self-nurturing, this beautiful state of mind, this feel-good state of appreciation for yourself, which is where you flourish. So nice to be reminded of that and recognized for it, that you have this opportunity now to understand where that worry comes from. And it is brought about by sharing creativity in a collaborative way. Creative people can be inspired by sharing and stimulating creativity in others. It's a beautiful, lovely way to alleviate the worry, isn't it? To understand it fully. So much can come to you with a collaboration. You get as much as you give. Okay, so let's see what the cards of truth have. Oh, that's sweet. Queen of Hearts. So she knows what she's doing emotionally with that collaboration. This is just another way of the cards telling you that you know self-love, because you have to start there in order to give it to anybody else. To be there for someone else, you have to be there for you first. You've got to take care of yourself. So perhaps you've been out of that mode for a little while, and this is a nice reminder to revisit that taking care of you. Maybe worry has gotten in the way. Maybe this is the reminder that tells you that epiphany is coming, if this isn't it already, and that collaboration, perhaps you've got this opportunity to do just that, and it is going to bring you right back around to where you need to be in order to create what you create. Very, very nice. All right, let's see. Mountains. So maybe it's a blessing that it's in reverse. It's because it's an obstacle that you're unaware of. Maybe you'll just become aware of it with this spades epiphany of self and be able to see what is hindering you from fully letting go of the worry. Learning that worry doesn't change an outcome. So true. It is such a waste of energy. Worry when you know you have something to worry about, and then put your mind to it and figure it out and get the answers and the solution that you need. She will help you. Neptune energy. It's the 4s, 5s, and 6s. So in your chart, look at Mercury and Jupiter and Venus, and right, Venus again, hearts again, water again, and just see where these lay and what the with the water and with spades in the cards of truth. The spades are that fire energy in the cards of truth, but in the tarot it's definitely the air, so you're of that as well. Wow, it's pretty powerful. Okay, so let's move on and see what else Source would share. Guide, that's cool. Represents the nature of the divine in life and in yourself. Shadow side places financial gains and control over imparting spiritual insight. So, yeah, doesn't sound like you get too full of yourself and, you know, need to toot that horn. This is you being you. And just reminding that you get there by self-nurture. Represents the nature of the divine in life and in yourself. Beautiful. Let's see about the timing card. Your commitment is being tested. Commitment to self here, I would say. First quarter moon, so that is good to time with. Check that out. Maybe some epiphanies will arise at that time. And fruition. Very nice. Rest assured, your dreams and visions will come to fruition. Very, very nice. Rest assured. There you are, Aquarius. Thank you so much for watching. And honestly, the best of luck to you. And as always, happy creating.